What's up everyone, it's Scotty with Money Investing. So I want to talk a little bit about Nvidia in this video, and casino is going to be opening up tomorrow here. We did have a Memorial Day weekend, so the markets were closed on Monday. So it is going to be a shorter week, but it is going to be a week full of earnings and of course unemployment numbers also coming out this upcoming week. But Nvidia also made a lot of announcements over the weekend about their new products, their new infrastructure, and a brand new super micro computer, which is going to allow for a lot of initiatives, a lot of creation with this artificial intelligence technology. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it helpful. If you do, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us for the first time. Link to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below. Don't forget that 16% annual discount does expire in now 2 days. And the Memorial Day weekend sale expires tonight after midnight. So you can take advantage of that 60% discount for the fundamental and tech analysis courses. The coupon code is going to be Memorial. So link's going to be down below for both our courses and our Discord as well. This right here is going to be that headline which pretty much was released. So Wall Street tech darling Nvidia unveils more AI products, including a new super microcomputer. And not to mention, they're also suggesting that there's going to be a lot of other tech companies to be the first ones to use this new supercomputer. And what's interesting is that this is going to get even bigger. It's crazy. Like, however, how the momentum that we've seen in the stock price and of course big tech and large cap companies pushing higher, it's starting to feel very much like the beginning of the trend as we're seeing right now. So there was actually a lot of press releases. So live from Taipei, Nvidia CEO unveils Gen AI platforms for every industry. And again, these are all released on May 28th, May 28th, May 28th, May 28th. This is a Sunday, May 28th. So all these are released on that day. So if you come back, you'll notice that Nvidia chip manufacturer that investors can't seem to get enough announced a flurry of dazzling AI-related products over the weekend, including a new supercomputer alongside plans to make online gaming figures come alive. And he says, and I quote, "We're now at the tipping point of a new computing era with accelerated computing and AI that's been embraced by almost every computing and cloud company in the world." And furthermore, he says that it will give non-playing characters conversational skills so they can respond to questions with the lifelike personalities that evolve. And at the top of the laundry list of high-tech items, the Taiwan-born Huang unveiled the DGX GH200, a large memory AI supercomputer platform used to help developers and build big language models for AI chatbots, complex algorithms for recommendation systems which use so-called data to recommend products to customers, and graph neural networks for fraud detection and data analytics. If you really think about it, that is so much that these companies are going to be drooling over, right? If you think about big data to recommend products to consumers, so using data to basically make recommendations, complex algorithms for recommendation systems, neural networks for fraud detection and data analytics. There's so many applications for this. It's incredible. The company said Google, Facebook, Instagram, and of course Microsoft will likely be the first to deploy the DGX GH200, which can be used as a blueprint for future hyperscale generative AI infrastructure. And Nvidia is also building its own massive AI supercomputer called Nvidia Helios, which is set to come online this year and use 4 DGX GH200 systems to supercharge data for training big AI models. And more than 400 systems configurations will be coming to the market, powered by the company's so-called Hopper, Grace, Ada, Lovelace, and Bluefield CPU central processing unit and GPUs architectures, Huang announced. And on the cloud front, he offered Nvidia Spectrum X, a networking platform aimed at turbocharging cloud networks that's already available from Dell Technologies and Supermicro and Lenovo as well. Bottom line is, it's literally about to blow up. It's about to blow apart because there's so many products being announced here from Nvidia, which obviously are going to add to the top line revenue for the company. The real question is, can Nvidia indeed get up to $1 trillion market cap this upcoming week, the shorter trading week that we have? In my opinion, with these announcements over the weekend, it is very much a possibility. We'll go over the technicals here in just a minute. But on the gaming front, Huang rolled out Nvidia Avatar Cloud Engine for games and Foundry services that developers can use to build, deploy custom AI models for speech, conversation, and animation. and it will give non-playing characters conversational skills to make them more look like lifelike. And Huang also pointed out how the 46 trillion manufacturing sector was beginning to make use of AI. Electronic makers such as Foxconn Industrial, Inodisk, Pegatron, and Wistron are forging digital workflows with Nvidia technologies to move towards digital smart factories. And the world's largest industries make physical things. Building them digitally first can save billions. And that's true. I mean, if you can actually build prototypes digitally without having to actually make them first, is obviously going to save a lot of money. It's going to be cost cuts for a lot of these companies. So we're heading into this new era. It is obviously we're heading in there a little too fast, too aggressively, but hey, everything, obviously every trend has its way of playing out. Obviously, it starts very, very aggressive, but eventually, of course, it becomes mainstream, and everyone's kind of plowing money into these companies, into these stocks. So there's too much money, too much capital chasing too few opportunities, and eventually the opportunities deteriorate and diminish over time. But that being said, Nvidia, very, very strong week. Last week was up 24.5%. We are extremely overbought here with the RSI and the MACD, and with these announcements, it's possible that we gap up a little bit higher, or we start to move a little bit in that $1 trillion direction even more. But all I'm going to say is that the risk reward is so far tilted to the unfavorable side that it is becoming, very much a concern for me, because as prices are going up, risk goes up, and prospective returns, future returns are starting to diminish for the company right now, because it's really just borrowing from those future returns. If you think about it, Nvidia today getting up to $1 trillion valuation on the back of all these announcements and these new products and AI is really borrowing from future returns and presenting them today. So those future returns are starting to diminish. So obviously, if you're buying 390, 395, 400, I would encourage you to kind of really think hard and long about your decision of buying Nvidia at these prices. So that being said, technically speaking, overbought conditions, RSI very, very overbought. Of course, the price has done really well, hitting a new all-time high. I could easily see it getting up to $1 trillion valuation, but of course, I've got my fair value set for Nvidia as well, where I would be a buyer of this company. And Advanced Micro Devices also having a very strong week on the back of Nvidia, up over 20% last week. So we'll continue to monitor where AMD trades moving forward, and the next resistance really is going to be 125, 126, so kind of in line with that resistance, all the way up to 164, 165 for Advanced Micro Devices moving forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it helpful. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What's going on with artificial intelligence? Is this only the beginning, or if you are closer to an end? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, make sure that you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Link to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below. Don't forget, 16% annual discount does expire in 2 days, and the fundamental and tech analysis course is currently 60% off. Coupon code MEMORIAL, and that expires tonight after midnight. So as always, happy investing. I'll see you all in the next video.